Good morning. All right, this is Coach Little D. I speak for my cousin John, and I'd like to welcome you to our brand new channel, Almahdi, Daddy of Justice. This is the second part. Really, it's a series of videos, but this is the second part about the test for adultery of the wife. Okay, where I'm going to go into detail. If you missed the first video, you need to go listen to that. You really need to get all our videos. Okay, but what I'm doing, because it's really not going to make much sense unless you go listen to the other one first. But in the book of Numbers, chapter 5, it gives a test for women for adultery. Adultery is not sex outside of marriage. Adultery is divorce. You can have sex if sex outside of marriage was adultery, if it was sexually immoral, it would say, "Thou shalt not lay with someone with whom you're not married." That's all it would say, but it does not say that. Nor does it say that in the New Testament anywhere. Nowhere does it say it is wrong to have sex with someone you're not married. What it says is it's wrong to have sex with someone's wife without their permission. That's what it says. Okay. Um, and these, trust me, these Christian women are dying to be shared, people. They lie like crazy and say they're not, but the curse of Eve has caused Christian women to desire men that are not their husband. They're just not in touch with their self. Okay, so the test for adultery, and I'll go ahead and read the whole thing. um okay, really, chapter 5, and it starts, this is book of Numbers, with verse 5, and basically it's explaining the Torah. Oh, and I mentioned last episode that Jesus is going to be pissed because under the Torah, if you read chapter 5, verse 6, speak to the people of Israel. When a man or a woman commits any of the sins that people commit by breaking faith with the Lord, and the person realizes his guilt, sex with somebody you're not married, he shall confess his sin that he committed. Okay, that's what confession is about. It's not about a woman getting take advantage of a man and then going to tell a priest about it. No, it's about men. It's about hidden sins. You can't have hidden sins. If you take sin to the grave, you're done. So don't do it. I learned the hard way. Learn from my mistakes, please. I've made plenty. Experienced. Well, John has experienced every pleasure and pain in this world. And he can give a whole bunch of people a whole bunch of advice. All right, so basically what that's saying is, under the Torah, if a man has sex behind his wife's back, he's supposed to watch her have sex with two men while he watches. Okay, what happens? By watching her, he goes head over heels for her, and they start swinging and live happily ever after. Or half swing. Why don't we swing, or at least half swing? Just share your wife until she meets Jesus and builds up her confidence, and then she'll let you. But that shouldn't be your intention, right? Your intention should be all about her. Okay, we're supposed to love, boys are supposed to love our wives like we love our own flesh. It does not say the other way around. Okay, so we're supposed to encourage our woman to do what we would like her to let us do. So if we would like for her to watch us with 10 fine women, we need to let her watch her with 10 dudes. It's in the daggum Bible, people. I mean, I can't help it if the church is fully possessed by Satan and we have these satanic rules about sex. Oh, we've got to wait till you get married. We're not getting married till 30, so we're just not to have sex till you're 30. Okay, women are designed to have sex at 12. I didn't design bodies, but y'all need to understand what the hell that women go through. And we got to spend all this money on porn. We should be having sex with each other, not porn. Isn't insanity teaching the same thing, expecting different results over and over? If that's true, and I don't agree with that definition, then the church is as insane as it gets, because it ain't changed his rules in a bit, and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And it feels like they don't care because they feel like this world's not their home. Okay, stop blaspheming and saying this world's not your home, and understand John 3:16 that God so loved the world that He gave His Son for this world. Okay, this Bible right here. I don't believe it's historically reliable. However, other people do, and they say it's history of this world. Okay, so if this book is the history of the world, then this book is for this world. Okay, so there is no okay, this book is not for some other place called heaven that you think exists. Okay, there are no Bibles in this other place called heaven. This Bible is for this world, and everything that's supposed to happen is here. All right, so the test is verse 11. So it says, "Speak to the people of Israel." I'll just break it down like this. Okay, this is what's supposed to happen. Well, if you're new to this video, I'll go ahead and go through this. We'll be at 4 minutes. Speak to the people of Israel. If a man's wife goes astray and breaks faith with him, if a man lies with her sexually, that's the same thing. So going astray, breaking faith, lying sexually is the same thing. Okay, and it is hidden from the eyes of her husband. Okay, which means if it's not hidden from the eyes of her husband, it's okay. This is a law. It's a conditional law. Okay, that means all of the conditions have to be met in order for it to be a violation, right? And it says, and she is undetected, though she has defiled herself, and there is no witness against her. Meaning, if she doesn't get caught, she's good. Just doesn't apply for men. Since she was not taken in the act, and the spirit of jealousy comes over him, and he is jealous of his wife who defiled her. Okay, so he's got to get jealous, right? But then it also says this. Okay, though she had this is key, and the spirit of jealousy comes over him, and he is jealous of his wife who has defiled herself. So that okay, so this test is done when he gets jealous and she has ended up cheating on him. Okay, so this is the test, and it's the same exact test that okay, though she is not okay. Wait, let me go back. And if the spirit of jealousy comes over him and he is jealous of his wife who has defiled herself, or it's the same test, both conditions. If the spirit of jealousy comes over him and he is jealous of his wife, though she has not defiled herself, the same exact test applies to both situations. Okay, and we can never have, how do they call it, a false positive, meaning we can't have a test to where it indicates that the woman has cheated but she really hasn't. Okay, so what this is saying, it's a bogus test. It never, if you read the end, I ain't reading the whole thing. It's about you have to do this, unbind her hair, and she gets sick, and then blah, blah, blah. Okay, the point is, this test doesn't prove a thing. It's just like drinking water and nothing ever happens. Okay, so it's given to women who have actually done something wrong and who have not, and therefore it's going to be never be positive, which means this gives women a green light. You'll have nothing to worry about. That's what it means. Like I'm telling you, who cares what your dad or your pastor, or brother, or husband? It's what Jesus teaches, and we teach what Jesus. Jesus went to the cross. One of the main reasons is so women can do this, and that's another thing. Y'all, I think I said this last video, but okay, I mentioned that when women cheat, or when men cheat, women are supposed to be able to cheat back in front of them while he watches, right? Okay, but people say, no, Jesus went to the cross, so you're supposed to forgive. That is not why Jesus went to the cross. Okay, and um, you're supposed to allow a woman, like I said, to wait, there was another point I was making. I forget what it is. Oh well, we'll come back to me. All right, so that's pretty much. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to go over in this video. Um, that's pretty much it. Hold on, let me think. What was? Hold on. Oh well. All right, so again, this is Numbers chapter 5. Please go ahead and listen to the last video. Now, I'm not trying to get any, and this is ridiculous. We got, if people would listen to what I have to say, there would be no more murders that involve like sex crimes or whatever. Like, it would help our police drastically because they wouldn't have to focus all these stupid, I mean, there'd be less murders, less everything that, there'd be less drinking, less, I mean, I'm telling you, people, please help try to change this world. Stop living in satanic direction that y'all's pastors are under. Hey, and if you disagree with what I have to say, have me come to your pastor's church and debate him and every single one of his elders and deacons. I will do it anytime, any place, anywhere, and I'm ready. Any pastor. Let's get, because y'all, I'm tired of y'all blaspheming Jesus. Y'all are. Y'all just is making us mad. So, all right, I love you all. Peace.